Hello everyone, it is 5 o'clock in the morning. I have my clothes laid out and I'm going to the Jimmy Choo sample sale. It is a bit chilly this morning, so I'm going to dress in layers. I put on my thermal top from Intimissimi and then I'm just going to throw on a sweater over it. Together last night. Brought carrots and hummus, some pita chips, shortbread cookies, and Percy bags. So I have my snacks. This is the bag that I'm bringing. I brought a book, so I'm going to read this. I threw an IKEA bag in here so that I can sit on it like a tarp, and then just like my brush, like hand sanitizer. That's it, because I don't want to carry too many things. It's still dark outside. Alright guys, so I made it. I'm in line. I'm a little bit more awake now, so I'm going to explain what I'm doing. There is a Jimmy Choo sample sale. You guys know that I love sample sales. I've been to a lot of them and I've talked about them on some videos. I'll leave like the main one up here. But yeah, this one's for Jimmy Choo. I love the brand. There's a lot of shoes that I've had my eye on, and sample sales are a great way to get your hands on those pieces for a fraction of the retail price. I'm getting married next year, and of course Jimmy Choo has a lot of beautiful wedding shoes, so I'm hoping that they'll have something like that in there. Right now it's 6:30 a.m. The line's already decently pretty long. I think that people start lining up at like 4 a.m. or even the night before sometimes for these things, so yeah, so that's totally crazy, but I've got my book and my snacks and I'm just gonna wait.
It's hard to stay real in a world full of fakes. It's hard to find
no wedding shoes. I did find some sandals with pearl on them. Jimmy Choo now. The line is still super long outside. I got in at about 9. Yeah, like 9:30. It wasn't bad. I got a pair of shoes. I'll do the unboxing later. And show you guys what I got. On the Jimmy Choo sample sale. So the tea, just kidding, there is no tea, but well, there's a little bit of tea, I guess, which is that, in my opinion at least, there were no wedding shoes. So that was my goal, really, of going to Jimmy Choo, was to find some shoes for my wedding, either my wedding day or like a rehearsal dinner, bridal shower, bachelorette, something wedding related. But really there was nothing, and it was a shame because apparently last time they did this sale, which was over this past summer that we just had, there was like nothing but wedding shoes. So I was going and expecting there to be tons of wedding shoes, and really there was nothing. It might just be the opposite seasons, like summer versus like fall winter. So yeah, I'm really bummed, but it's okay. There was tons of other shoes. So the way I found out about this, I'm actually in a sample sale group chat. It is Tita Tots. Last time I was at a sample sale for Sync Accept, I met a girl in line behind me and she gave me the link to this group chat. So if anyone wants it, then just message me on Instagram and I'll see if I can send it to you. But basically it's all just a bunch of girls who are like, oh, the sample sale is happening here, and like we send, you know, each other pics from the inside and like, you know, update each other on the line, and it's actually really nice. I'm glad that I found this. And this is not through 260 sample sale. So 260 is the big sample sale like company in New York City. They have multiple locations and they're always very good. This one was through a different party. It might have been Swift for Haskin, but it actually might not have been. But it was a private event where you needed a password to get access to sign up for the event. Basically everyone was sending it around to each other, so it's not like it was an exclusive thing or anything like that, and anyone could register. This is a friends and family access basically. There was a VIP which opened up technically 2 hours before the rest of the line. So there were people who, right at 8 o'clock, they let in through the VIP access, and then at about, it was supposed to be about 10, but they let us in about 9:30. I don't remember what time it was because it was all a blur. They started letting us in from the regular line. And yeah, there was tons of people in there. The room was huge. They had from size 34, which is like tiny, all the way up to size 42. So a broad range of sizes, which isn't always the case at sample sales because sometimes it's sample sizes, which generally is like a 36 and a 39 in shoes. I only know that from when I was a fashion intern at Escada. We had like a big sample closet, and those were our 2 sample sizes. So yeah, they actually had a broad range, but no wedding shoes, so I was really bummed. But let me show you what I did get. So actually, I am very excited about these because these have been on my list for actually a long time. I have wanted a pair of really nice suede nude pumps and these exact ones from Jimmy Choo. And when I tell you, it has been so hard to find these, even at full price. Every single like country I've been in, I've asked, do you have these shoes? Well, I've checked a ton of places, and they even were able to check like their stock all over the world, and they said that there were like none of them. They are, I believe these are the 85s, the Kate and the Romy, and these are the Romy 85s in a ballet pink suede. And or maybe they're not the ballet pink suede, but in the nude suede. And when I saw these, I was like, there is no way these are here right now. And I just grabbed them and put them on. I didn't see them around my first pass, but then I tried on a bunch of shoes. I went around again and I saw them the second time. So I feel like that's kind of the strategy, is when you're going to a sample sale, is to, if you're not sure, just pick it up anyways. Pick up all your stuff. If there's a bag you can put it in, even better. If they don't have a bag, just carry it, and then find a spot where there's a mirror, or find a corner, try your stuff on, then put it back what you don't want, and then do another pass again. Because people who are trying on shoes and then they're deciding they're going to check out, and they're like, oh, I'm only going to buy this pair and this pair, but they tried on like 10 different pairs, they might have good ones in their little group that they were trying on, because it's already a curated selection. So then they'll put them back, and every time you go around you might see different things. And plus the staff, or like employees, are also always bringing out more shoes and putting them on the shelves too. The employees that were there were actually really nice. They were like, oh, you know, like, can I help you find any shoes? Like, what are you looking for? Which generally at sample sales is not the case, especially at 260. At 260, they're very like, you come in, you have 30 minutes, and then they're kicking everybody out. Here, there was no kicking anyone out. It was like, you could be in there for as long as you wanted, and they were actually helping you. So that was a positive. And I asked about the wedding shoes. So there was a girl, they had one little table with specialty shoes, and those were definitely the nicest shoes, but they were a lot more expensive. So I'll put up the price list here. So these were the least expensive shoes because they didn't have any glitter or embellishments on them. These were $250, and these generally go for, I think, somewhere between $600 to $700 or $800. So these are definitely well made, and that's why I love Jimmy Choo, is that they're very well made. But the specialty shoes went up to, I think, $500 something. And I asked the girl that was standing behind that specialty shoes counter if they had any wedding shoes in there, and she said no. Apparently there had been a few earlier in the day, but they were all gone. So that's that. But everyone was really helpful. I am at least so happy that I found these. This was a really nice surprise. I would have paid full price of these if I could have found them, but the fact that I got them for $250, I mean, that's still expensive for a pair of shoes, but Jimmy Choo is such good quality. So I'm really happy. I don't regret it. I love sample sales in general. I think it's just a fun thing to do in New York City, and I feel like it just makes you excited to be like, oh, there's something going on, like I'm in the city and I'm gonna stand in line and I'm gonna get my hands on a really nice pair of shoes at like a fraction of the price. And you're always in line with people who also are just as crazy as you are in terms of wanting to get up that early and wait in line, because we all just love shoes or fashion, whatever it is that they're selling. So yeah, it's one of my favorite things about living in New York is access to sample sales. So there are so many good ones. Yeah, so if you live in New York and you're a big fashion lover, definitely think about attending some sample sales. Or maybe if you're visiting and you know that one is happening, it's probably a good time to go, only if you're willing to wait in line. Oh, other thing I will say too is that you can hire line sitters. So every sample sale that I go to, the same guy is there. It doesn't matter if it's 260, if it's Swifer Haskin, if it's a private sample sale, this guy is there. He is like the sample sale king, I guess. It's called Line Dudes. So you can hire people to sit in line for you. And they have like a big yellow sign that they'll show you. You can take a picture of it with their like website and their phone number or like their contact information. And they'll sit in line, and it's like $25 an hour if you want to have someone sit in line for you. I don't do that because I just feel like that would be a waste if I paid someone to sit in line for me and then I didn't end up buying anything. I feel like that would just be just like a loss of money, and I'm a pretty patient person, so I'm really okay with sitting in line. You know, I brought my book and the snacks and I'm good. I might get a chair, like a little tiny stool from Amazon or something, if I ever decide to do this again, because sitting on the floor, my back kind of hurt a little bit. But, you know, it's all good. It's all worth it for the fashion. So here are the shoes, just to try them on real quick. I like these because they are a very classic pair of shoes. They can really be worn with anything in any season. I just really like them. I feel like you could wear these with jeans, like I'm wearing this white pair of jeans, or also dresses, skirts, anything. Like you could just, if you want to lengthen your legs a little bit and maybe wear them with a dress or a skirt, then that would be so elegant. Or if you say had like a work event or like an interview, these would also work for that because they're just very classic and not like your toes are on display or anything. They're just, you know, great for work too. Or if you have an evening event, if you just want to get a little bit more dressed up, these can be paired with basically any color also because they're neutral. So this is like, these are a closet staple piece that I feel like I will have forever. Just a pair of nude pumps, black pumps, nude strappy sandals, black strappy sandals, things like that. Perfect to have. So I'm excited to find that. And also I wanted to add that I believe I'm putting this video up on Thursday as my Thursday video, but the sale's actually going on until Friday. So if you're seeing this now and you want to go and you're in New York, then you still have today, Thursday, and you also have Friday. Not that today is Thursday in real life, but Thursday when you're watching this, and Friday because it's going on all week. And I will put up on the screen the details that you need to know for signing up. And yeah, I always keep you guys posted on these things on my Instagram too. So definitely check that out. I shared some pictures and like all the details on my Instagram stories already, so you've probably already seen this if you follow over there. But for anyone that's not, I typically like in the moment can put updates like that more, but I put all the things on the screen for you. So if you want to go and you have the chance, then you still can. But yeah, I think that that's all that I really have to say about it. But yeah, I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. If you've been to a sample sale before, do you like sample sales? Do you think it's totally crazy? Maybe you do. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this quick little video, and let me know if you want to see more, and subscribe as always if you haven't already, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Okay.